Hi, I'm Ben from Freemius. Welcome to another episode of the Expert's Corner. This time, how to collect and use reviews and testimonials in your marketing strategy. Enjoy!
Incorporating reviews and testimonials as part of your marketing material is literally essential in the internet world. That's something that you need to include in your business DNA and obviously in your marketing material.
The way I found to move from, say, the middle of the pack to the top of the pack was to collect more reviews.
They allow new users to decide if they're going to try your plugin or not, just right from the beginning. That's the number one thing.
That's the right way to build trust and credibility before the user makes their purchase decision.
We use reviews to help clients make the right decision and save time. We know all clients want to select the best translation service. So instead of going through all the descriptions and still don't have the certainty that you're making the right choice, they can directly see other clients' testimonials and decide.
There are so many studies that show that people spend time, reading reviews before they make purchase decision.
There had been sort of a haphazard collection of reviews, but it turned out that those reviews were generally pretty positive. And as a result of that fact being generally pretty positive, plus a README that had the necessary keywords in there, we ranked really well in the WordPress.org search for a lot of keywords that were important.
Asking our users to send us case studies so we can publish on our blog. We're filming videos with our users.
After some experimentation, we found that asking users to fill in a small questionnaire after they had some time with our product is the best way to get valuable feedback from our users.
We mainly combine efforts with our translation partners. Each one of them has its own service page in wpml.org with a direct link for clients to leave a review. Whenever a translation project is complete in WPML, we invite clients to review the translation service they worked with. At the same time, we encourage our translation partner to ask their client to leave a review when the project is complete.
If you just ask for a review a week after the user started using the product, it still doesn't mean that it provided them any value, right? Maybe they just installed it, but they're still not actively using it. Maybe the website wasn't launched yet. So the better way to do that is actually quantify the value of your product. Let's say you provide a plugin that captures leads on exit of your website, basically an exit intent pop-up. What you can do is you can ask for a review once your pop-up captures 100 leads, right? So you can say something, hey, congrats, we help you to capture 100 leads. Would you mind spending a minute to leave us a 5-star review on WordPress.org or wherever you're collecting those reviews, right? So that's a great way to say, hey, we're bringing you a lot of value. Please give us something back.
We're taking screenshots of everything that is happening on Twitter and on Facebook. And we have a little channel on our internal chat platform where we share these screen grabs and create creatives out of them that we distribute through social media again and again.
There is one tool that we like, and it's the NPS score. So we use a tool called Satismeter. And it's an NPS score. That's the 1 to 10 you see on different websites. Would you recommend this product to a friend or colleague or family? The NPS score is really good because it allows people to give you a score, but also to leave a comment. So some of the most qualitative feedback we've gotten was from this NPS score. So not that we really care that much about the NPS score any longer, but we really care about the comments that are written in the NPS score.
A great way to start collecting reviews is through support. You help a person, right? You hopefully doing exceptional work. You can ask them to do a favor and spend a minute to leave a positive review, which most people will do because you just help them. Spend an hour or two, maybe more, on helping them.
When we would have a service contact with a particular customer, at the end of that contact, usually signaled by some phrase like, oh, thank you so much for everything that you did, or I love your plugin so much, I can't wait to start doing XYZ with it now that I've gotten past this problem. Those sorts of things, when we would see that in an email, we would turn around and just give them a link to the WordPress.org repository and say, hey, if you've got a second, would you mind giving us a 5-star review? Here's the link.
Reviews are used by the marketing and product team to tailor our marketing copy and actually to extract the new features that we'll be building for the upcoming releases of Visual Composer.
You and your teammates will start reading them, and often they're very gratifying. So we check reviews at MailPoet at least once a week. On our Slack, we share the good reviews and the other ones. So it is a good thing to motivate the team.
If you have strong testimonials and we just happen to have like a really awesome ones, that it feels weird not to share them with the world. So that's what we've been doing through every aspect of the business.